Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattoo Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a memory spread and I have the beautiful collection from the Crafty Banana. This is the mini kit and this kit is from 2016, so it totally gives me like planner nostalgia vibes, and I just think it's really fun to kind of revisit that style because the first planner kits looked like this. They had a quote box and they had pattern boxes and that's it. And now like there's scene kits and all kinds of just fun things that like shops have tried, but I love that I'm kind of revisiting the original planner kit style with this kit. So this is so fun to look back on because I remember when this kit first came out and I wasn't quite using kits at that time, but like I have memories of this kit, so it's fun to be using it years later. So it is a 3-page kit, so we've got the full boxes here. We've got some functional things here and some deco and some boxes and then the bottom washi and some headers and things. And then I added on the glitter sampler and I also added on, oh, here's the little freebie, which is really cute. And then I've got the date covers and the extra boxes that I just dropped on the ground. There they are, extra boxes. Let's look at my spread in my everyday planner, which is also a Crafty Banana kit. I didn't even plan that. So this is the Fall Gilmore collection, and I just adore this spread. I think it's one of my all-time favorites, and I just love how it turned out. So cute. And so I'll have this as a reference. But in my daily planner, I also make notes every day of what I want to include in my memory spreads. So we're going all the way back to September 30th with this particular memory spread. I'm like 2 weeks behind and trying to catch up. So I think we're ready to get started. And yeah, let's do this. All right, so we're going to start with the bottom washi, and I'm just whiting out the darker lines. I have found that if I just white those out, then you can't really see the lighter ones. And that saves me on some whiteouts because I go through whiteout quite quickly. And then for glitter headers, I decided to alternate them just to kind of make it a little more fun. And I feel like this is a fun spread, so it seemed appropriate. And then I'm going to try to bring in some more green throughout the spread. And then the date covers, I'm just using the ones that I picked up. And then I have these from Crafty Banana. I need to order some more of these because I'm almost out. But I like that her numbers match the font of the date covers. So if I'm using her date covers, I tend to want to use her date dots. I really like how they line up with the headers. I am never one to color block. I appreciate the color blocking when other people do it. I think it's cool, but I don't have the patience for it. But in this spread, I just love that the date covers match the glitter headers. I think it's cute. Okay, moving on to the sidebar. So I'm using the quote box here up at the top. And then for the bottom, I'm just using this orange polka dot one. In hindsight, I should have used a black one because there were only 3 orange ones, but it turned out to be okay. And then I'm just adding in my little box here for my favorite moment of the week. And then I'm layering some glitter headers with the This Week header for my journaling section. I'm just going to add some little bats to kind of make it look a little cuter. I hate spiders, but there was a sticker, so I used it. And then on to Monday. So this was the start of the second 6 weeks. So my school does 6 weeks terms, and we just finished the first one, which was actually only 5 weeks, but that's besides the point. And I'm just noting here that the first one went so fast. I know this one will too, because this one's also 5 weeks. And there were a lot of deadlines this week, and tensions were running very high. So everyone is a little stressed, including myself. But I feel like we have a good thing going. So like I'm not worried or anything. It's just like there's a lot going on right now. So I put down my videos real quick, and then I'm going to put in some of the full boxes, just a couple. I'll add the rest in later. I love this polka dotted one. It looks like there were a couple of drops of water, and it kind of smudged it, and I love that look on this particular spread. It looks so cool. Everything looks a little bit like worn in. Okay, so we're going back to Monday, and I'm going to finish this up here. And I'm going to pull in the black and white striped box, but I'm going to cut it down a little bit in a second. So I wanted to note on this day that I sold some headphones that I had gotten free for, like, as a gift with a recent purchase from Mac or from Apple, and I had no use for them. I was going to give them away, but I just didn't know like who would want them. So I decided to sell them on eBay, and I'm just noting that I didn't get the price. Obviously, you don't get the price. They're worth actually like $13 is what I read, but they sell for like $3.50. So I made a little bit of money off of them, and I'm going to use that money towards a new Apple Watch purchase, because mine's a Series 2, and it's on its way out. It's kind of glitching and stuff. So whenever that actually needs to happen, I'll have that set aside for that purchase. And then on Tuesday, we had my friend Jennifer's diaper shower at school. I had some questions when I talked about her baby shower. I think it's from people outside of the US, but a baby shower is where they get the gifts. And then the diaper shower, which this may be a regional thing, but diaper showers are for like work or like another place. And you just bring them diapers to stock up, because diapers are hella expensive. And so I was one of the hostesses for that little diaper shower. We had so much fun. I was laughing the whole time, so I've noted that. And then by the time I got home, I was exhausted. I got home several hours late because we had to like clean up and do dishes and all that stuff. So I got home really late, and I went to bed really early. So I just put down this crafty banana sticker from one of the samplers. And on to Wednesday, I'm just kind of organizing here. But the first thing I wanted to note was that I got my kids in our planner club, I got their planners for them. So I went to Michael's. They finally had the 2020 planners out. I got some extension packs. There was a very kind woman in the aisle that helped me, because I'm not a happy planner person. She was really, really helpful, and she like helped me choose what I needed. And I got the kids their planners, and then by the end of the week, almost all of them had them. It was kind of hard tracking down a couple of them, but they were so excited, and we had our next meeting the next week. I also set up my new iMac. I had to go to FedEx to pick it up because they wanted a signature, and I'm never home at the time that they're going to come by. So I got it, and then I'm just noting here that I was super tired because it was raining all week, and I also had a nightmare that night, and it's based on the book that I was reading at the time. I've since finished that book. It was really good. I have an active imagination. And then on Thursday, this morning, I took off from work, and I went to my last orthopedic doctor appointment. And I'm just noting here that I got the all clear from Dr. Cooper. I'm sad because he's real cute, and I don't get to see him anymore, but that's okay. It's all healed, and there's no longer a fracture line at all, which is like impressive. He seemed to think. I'm still disappointed that it won't bend all the way back, but I'm glad that I've made this much progress. And he did say, I will continue to make progress, and I don't need physical therapy. I've healed, he said, quote, perfectly. So I got to give myself a little pat on the back for that one. And then I am noting here with this kettlebell from Virgo and Paper that I celebrated with a really hard workout that night. And I was sore for like 5 days. But you know what? I could do it. I still can't do a push-up, but we're getting there. And then on Friday, this label is to mark that there was even more rain. There was some regional flooding because it was a little too much. but we needed it. We needed to catch up in my area of Texas. And I'm just noting with this coffee cup and flag that everyone was so tired at school and we need to slow down. So the next week we definitely did. And we talked about some ways to help the teachers. And this night I got home and I was exhausted. And so I just binged a bunch of Gilmore Girls. So I'm pulling the TV from my freebie, which has the fall Gilmore Girls scene of Stars Hollow, and noting that little binge session. And then on Saturday, I had a hair appointment, so I'm pulling in my Once More with Love hair appointment stickers, and I need to order some more of these. I love them so much. They're so cute. And my hairstylist, I really like her. I've been seeing her for like, I don't know how long, like 6 or 7 years, but she talks so much. And I'm like an introverted person, and I like her a lot. We have good conversations, but I was there for over an hour and I don't even have that much hair, but it is what it is. And then that evening I had gone to Michael's that afternoon and gotten some things for a new setup. So I'm just noting here a new fall setup. It wasn't really fall, it was kind of seasonless, but I did spend some time working on that new setup, which I already want to change. The video for that is up if you want to go see that, but yeah, I already want to change it. That's okay. I'll do it another time. And then my sister sent me some new pictures of my nephew in some fall leaves. He looks so cute. And I get to see him in a couple of days, and I'm so excited. He grows like a little weed, and I'm just over the moon to just squeeze him. I love him so much. All right, back to the sidebar. So my favorite moment of the week was handing out the planners to my kids at school because they were just so excited. And then in my journaling section, I'm just noting here, what a whirlwind of a week. I loved the rain, but was sick of it. By the time the weekend rolled around, it made me so sleepy. I know that's a lame little journaling thing there, but it's what this week was all about. It rained so much, and it kind of like dictated everything that we did. So here is the finished spread, and it definitely brings back those planner past memories, and I really like how it turned out. It's cute and cohesive, and it just brings back some good feelings, and I just love it. So I will have all of the shops listed down in the description for you, along with any coupon codes that I may have. And if you have any questions, you can leave those down in the comment section and I'll get back to you. But that's everything. So give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!